Okay guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, well, pull up a seat, sit down. We are going to talk about unhauls. This is my one unhaul a year that I do of books that I no longer want in my home in any way, shape, or form. Some of these are weird things that I bought thinking I would use or wanted, and I have for a while. Others are just books that I've read this year that I am going to unhaul. So there are some books missing from the stacks. My sister, one of them, came by and she went through a bunch of the stacks of what I had and pulled out a few books that she thought were interesting and took home. We will go over those in the end, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think the end. Because we're going to go through what's here, and then we're going to go to my shelves back here, and we're going to pull off the ones that I've decided I don't want to keep no more, even though I haven't reviewed them for the channel, or ones that I have reviewed for the channel that I just no longer want to hold on to. And then we're going to count up every single book we have for the unhaul to tell you how many I'm actually unhauling at the end of 2025. So far, it looks like a significant amount. So, we are going to go, and I'm going to show you all of them. I don't really care if I'm in the picture or not. This is a little Japanese book I bought in Japan. I didn't know what it was. I just purchased it secondhand from somewhere. And it's actually about how to dress in the fashion sense like a long time ago. Because it's about dressing French. How to dress as a French person, you know? I can't find a year, so I don't know what year this was printed. But it's literally like how to do makeup, and hairstyle, clothing, all about the French, for the Japanese. So if they go to France, they can know how to, style themselves like the French do. I really don't know why this was ever made or in or anything like that, but yeah, I didn't know what it was. I just picked it up. I didn't even flip through it. I just saw it and I was like, ooh, book I want. So there's that. I am getting rid of this one, The Dragon King's Palace by Laura Jo Rohan. Now, this is like number 8 in the Sano Ichiro series, and even though it's great and you can jump right into it, you don't need to have read any of the other ones to be able to get into the story fully and to enjoy it, because it does give you some background of what's going on in case you haven't read anything. But I enjoyed it. I'm not attached to it, so I am going to unhaul it. I mean, it was like I want to say, it was just a good book, but I didn't really was attached to it. This is Witching Moon by Rebecca York. This is a supernatural romance suspense book, and it's actually part of a series as well. Didn't know it was part of a series, but there's like the Killing Moon, Edge of the Moon, and Witching Moon. So this is like book 3 of it, and it's about Adam and his family, who are a bunch of natural werewolves who have to sit there and say a string of words in order to transform into a werewolf and think a string of words to turn back into a human, and how he finds his destined mate, who's a witch. So even though I enjoyed it, I'm not going to continue the series. I'm not going to read back through the series either. It's just not the kind of werewolves I like, nor the kind of witches I like. So that's why we're getting rid of it. This is the entire series of Devin Monk's Ali Beckstrom series. Yeah, this all 9 of these books, okay? I had previously read a couple of these books, but then I was like, I wanted to reread them for you guys years later, and I realize my aesthetics for what I like to read has changed, so I no longer enjoyed the series. The first 2 books I read, Magic to the Bone and Magic in the Blood, I just didn't enjoy them. Like, I thought I was going to continue enjoying them because I enjoyed them before, but no, I don't enjoy them. Not anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm going to unhaul them. So somebody's going to be real lucky and see this entire series, grab it, and I hope they enjoy it. Even though I no longer enjoy it. So that's that big stack right there. The last one in this stack is Floating Dragon by Peter Straub. I enjoyed it for what it was, and I didn't think it was actually going to be supernatural in the way that it was. So even though I did enjoy the series, the book, it wasn't necessarily gripping enough for me to be able to say, oh, I'll read it again. I'm not going to read it again. I'm never picking this up and reading it again. So there's that. Let me put you up a little bit more so I don't have to bend this far down. The next lovely stack. The first thing is I'm getting rid of this teen devotional Bible. I'm not a teen anymore. I don't need it. I have a Bible. You really only need one Bible in your life, and I have like 2. This one and another. So I don't really need this one. It's not as marked up as you think it is, because in the back it has this little thing where you can mark up which ones you've read and which ones you haven't. So that way, if you read one a day, do 2 chapters a day, or 5 chapters, or if you just want to read 1 a day, it tells you how long it'll take you to read the Bible and everything. And it's just not been marked down. What is this? Matter of Honor. Oh, honor societies. Cool. For colleges. Okay, I don't know why that's in there. That's trash. So, it was written by teens, apparently, for devotion for teens, ages 12 to 15. I am definitely not that anymore. So, I'm getting rid of it. I don't know why these aren't together. Oh, I do know why. I did it by height. They're different heights, which is freaking irritating when books are different heights, right? Okay. So, this is the False Memory series by Dan Crocos. Even though I enjoyed the series for what it was, I'm not keeping. Even though I'm a little sad because I did find this to be signed by Dan Crocos. So I'm a little sad to be getting rid of it. But I'm never going to read the series again. Ever. So there's no sense in me keeping something I'm never going to pick up again and go, oh, I want to read. So I'm getting rid of these 3. They're more for young teens as well, so I wasn't really attached to them in a way that normal teenagers would probably be attached to the characters. I wasn't really all that attached to them. So, there's that. This is something I had from college. It's called What If. It's writing exercises for fiction writers. I don't fucking need it. I only need it for college. I don't know why I hung on to it at fucking all. Yeah. So there's things in here that you can do. Exercises for writing. So anybody who wants to be a future writer, there you go. Writing exercises. I'm getting rid of this copy of Aragon, because it's a damaged version of it, and I don't want to keep it anymore. So maybe somebody will pick it up and decide that even though it's kind of been chewed on by a dog, they will pick it up to read it. I mean, it's still technically, nothing's wrong with it integral. It's still pretty solid. So it's not like it'd be a risk of falling apart or anything. It's just that I didn't have the cover for it because the cover was ruined, and I wanted my set to look nice and complete-ish. I bought this because I thought it was going to be something different, but it's not what I thought it was. An unofficial exploration of the definitive analysis of Hogwarts' mysterious potion master, Professor Snape. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So I really just don't want it. And it's like new. I probably will sell this on Pango or something. Because it's like new. That's like literally the only damage done to it. So, yeah. I didn't want it no more. I don't want that no more. As you can see, I bought it for like $6. It's about witchcraft, the witchcraft book. And so the witchcraft, Wicca, and paganisms. It's easier just to Google shit when you're writing about this kind of stuff. So, I'm just gonna get rid of it, because I have Google. Google is far better than anything else in the world. You can just Google everything nowadays. This is a hardcover. I don't really like hardcovers necessarily. I'll buy some hardcovers for certain things, but I have all soft covers for these Robert Hobb series, and this is the last one in the Fits and the Fool trilogy, and it was the only one at the time, so I bought it. But then I went back and I saw that it had a paperback at one point, so I bought that one. So I'm getting rid of this one, and this is literally the only damage, and I don't even know where it came from. Oh, no, I see more damage. That damage right there in the book, too. I don't know where that damage came from. But I might also sell this on Pango as like new and get some money out of it. Not necessarily the amount that I paid for it, but something from it. I'm getting rid of the dictionary. I don't fucking need it. Like I said, Google. I'm getting rid of this Latin Made Simple thing. I think I packed it up from like a used single bob. I think I bought it for like $2. Ooh, that thing just came off. So, yeah. It's just to help you learn Latin. Not that interested in learning Latin. Our strategy guides. Like, this is a complete official guide for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Don't need it. This is the complete guide to The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Don't need it. Everything's on YouTube now. I mean, YouTube, Google. This is Assassin's Creed 2 complete guide. Don't need it. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duels of the Ruses. I don't fucking need it. Star Ocean, The Last Hope International complete guidebook. I don't need it. Last stack. Tommy Knockers by Stephen King. No, there is no cover. It fell off. It's been old. It fell off when I had it. Before I had it. Because it was my mom's, and I guess she read it a lot. And it's like a really old book. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Oracle of Seasons manga. I read it. It was okay. I'm not keeping it. This is 3 books in one, an omnibus of the Creep to Freak series, A Living Nightmare, The Vampire's Assistants, and The Tones of Blood. I went ahead and purchased the 3 individuals because the rest of them were all individual, and I wanted them to more match up with that. It's by Darren Shan, so somebody's going to get 3 books in one. This Pendragon, book 3, the Never War. The reason why I'm getting rid of it, dog had chewed it, destroyed it. I'm not keeping it. I bought a newer version of it. Holes. I read it. It was okay. I liked the movie better by Louis Sanchar. So that's why I'm unhauling it. I like the movie better. Stephen King, The Green Mile. Stephen King, The Green Mile. It was okay. I like the movie better. And I'm not going to reread it. 3 Japanese plays from the traditional theater. I read all 3 of them. I'm not going to reread them. So I'm just getting rid of it. I did enjoy reading them. And it's actually better to watch them than to read them. So, not gaming. The first book in the Paranormalcy series by Kirsten White, I read it. It was okay. I'm not going to continue the series. I'm not, because it's not worth it. I'm not going to read it more. Buckeye, by Euripides. Yeah. I read it all the way. I didn't like it. Saint by Ted Dricker. This is actually book 2 in Paradise. I'm not interested enough to continue reading it. It was okay. Not exactly what I thought it was, but yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to reread it. And I'm not going to read the other ones. Oh my god. Carvel by Stephanie Garber. I didn't like it. I mean, it was okay for what it was, but it wasn't as high as I thought it was going to be. Definitely not as high stakes as other books that are like this. Ooh, wrong way. Okay. Things about to collapse. Stop. Actually, I think I'll because this is like new. Can't really see no damage on the spines or anything like that. I'm going to try and sell this probably on Panko. Get a little bit of book money back. $5. Better than nothing, right? I have picked this up. I don't know why. I got it out of a little library. I don't know why. I'm putting it back in a little library. I have no interest in reading it. I don't even know why I picked it up. Haunting Adeline? No. Don't read it. I don't like it.
What do you have?
Unnecessary.
Scarlet.
The ending was unnecessary.
Scarlet.
A lot of it was unnecessary. Just not enjoyable to me. So there's that. Okay, so now it's the bookshelves. I've already pulled out the ones that I'm not going to keep, so here we go. Ooh, wrong way. Swivel you around. So, I'm keeping all the books off from this bookshelf. I'm keeping all the books off from this bookshelf. The one that's missing currently is The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown. I need to read that for my December TBR. This bookshelf here, let me show it to you in its full glory. I'm not going to reread Agatha Christie's books. So since I have read this one, I am going to unhaul it. It was a good mystery, but I don't think I'm ever going to reread it. So that means when I read these two, I'll probably unhaul them as well. I'm more of a Sherlock Holmes fangirly than an Agatha Christie. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now down to this one. I'm not going to unhaul anything from here. I am missing My Cake Eater by Alison Dallin. My sister has it. Hopefully she'll return it sooner or later. She's had it for a while. I am not going to unhaul any of these books here. This one, yeah, there's some books on this one I'm going to unhaul because I've decided that even though I did enjoy them, I only really read them because my mother was reading them, and more than one guy is too much, too many, and that's what these are basically. It's Laura K. Hamilton's Anita Blake series, and it's mainly about necromancy and sex with a bunch of guys. So all of these are going. They weren't very expensive because I found them at a store for used books. So that's 6 books off my bookshelf. There is a space here because Fuse is doing 2 more books. For that time I got reincarnated as a slime. So 22 and 23 will go up here. I'm going to have to rearrange and move everything. There's another one. The last one of it. From that bookshelf. I am not getting rid of none of Robin Hobb, none of this stuff either. Not getting rid of anything off from this shelf. Though if I don't like this come when I read it in January, if I don't like the series, that's a lot I will be unhauling here. Because it's all those books from here to here. And if I don't like them, I'm going to unhaul them. Not unhauling anything from this bookshelf either. Though I will say that if I don't like the Lisa Jacksons once I get to them, the Die series, I will most likely unhaul. I also have the Wheel of Time that I need to start. If I don't like it, which I don't think I won't, and then this, I don't even know if I'm gonna like the Gunslinger series, because I haven't really liked a lot of Stephen King stuff, so a lot of this may end up being unhauled if I don't like it for Stephen King, which is a little sad, in my opinion. Look at my top, it's full of shit today. Okay, and this one you can not see very well. There's my last symbol, lost symbol. I am actually unhauling, these are for children. And yes, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe is a very beautiful thing, and C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia is beautiful, but I'm not a kid, and I've already read them. I don't really need to reread them again, so I'm not doing it for the channel. And so I'll have some more rearranging to do in here. There's a lot of it. A lot of rearranging that needs to be done. Alright, now I get to crawl on my hands and knees. Okay. So here's my Pendragon series. Obviously I'm not unhauling this. My Eddie Chase and Nina Wilde series starts there. The Age of the Pantheon series. Not getting rid of those. More of my Nina Chase, Nina Wilde and Eddie Chase series. Twilight, obviously not getting rid of Twilight. This shelf. I've decided I'm getting rid of Savage Garden by Mark Mills. It's a historical, and I really don't. Not many things I like historical. Really, whether it be not about history, but more about, the garden being savage, but it's not. Okay. This, if I don't like this one, when I go to read it, I will unhaul these. For that reason alone. Not unhauling none of those either. Trying to move. There's stuff in my way. Go somewhere. Okay. This one. The Anne Rice series. She's not for me. So far I didn't like Interview with the Vampire, and I didn't even finish the Vampire Lestat, so I'm not even gonna read Queen of Them. I like the movies, that's about all. That's all. So that space there. Not getting rid of the Harry Potter. If I don't like the Divergent series, whenever I go to read it, I will unhaul those, probably, most likely. Here's the rest of my Harry Potter. This is a Magic series. I've read a couple of them. I liked them. I'm going to reread them, and if I don't, I'll unhaul them because, tastes change over time. My Darren Shaw. Palace of the Dam is not in here right now because that's what I'm going to be reading starting today. Nothing is being unhauled here. I liked this one, and I'm going to be continuing with this one. And of course, I love my Thin Executioner. A lot of this is Gina Showalter's, so we'll see if I like the rest of her series and stuff that I have here. All of this is, most of this is used books, by the way, that I've picked up for like 50 cents a book. Nothing too outrageous, right? And out of this bookshelf, if I don't like the Fallen series over here, I will unhaul them, but I gotta get to reading it first. If I cannot get into A Torch Against the Night, I am most definitely unhauling the series. If I can't get into the Brotherhood or the Black Dagger Brotherhood by J.R. Ward, I'll be unhauling those. I'm thinking about, once I finish off the Summer Palace, to unhaul, because even though I like the whole series as a whole, the second book is really what is terrible about it, because it's just a placeholder to explain the world more. And really, the Summer Palace and the Ninth Talisman could have been one book. I've decided I'm getting rid of Black Mirror by Nancy Orlin. I picked this up because I thought it was cool. I was seeing a lot of commercials for the Black Mirror, the TV series. So I picked it up for cheap, and I've just decided I'm never going to pick it up to read it. I'm keeping the Dangerous series, Tears of the Wolf, of course, Fourth Wing, the Imperium. If you can even see anything in there, the Kyoshi series I'm definitely keeping, with the Avatar series. Also, I'm definitely keeping the beautiful, beautiful series called Heaven's Official Blessing. And these are my, you can't really see them because it's really dark back here, closer away. But it's my special editions. You can see the last two here. See, special editions of Heaven's Official Blessing. I'm missing one. It'll come out in January, so I'm excited for that. And that's all of them. I'm keeping all of my manga, so there's no real reason to look at those. Okay. We gotta come up here for a second. Whew, off the ground. Look how bright everything is. Alright, so let's go over here to my unhauls that you have not seen. I'll put up a lovely photo of the book I'm talking about that I'm also unhauling. Well, technically I already unhauled because I don't have it with me. So, Dark Rivers of the Heart by Dean Koontz, Firestarter by Stephen King. I couldn't get into it. And I did read Dark Rivers of the Heart, and it was okay. The Shining by Stephen King. I couldn't get into it. I really, really couldn't. Wither and Wither's Reign by J.G. Passarella. They were alright for the Wendy Ward series, and I am going to read Wither's Legacy, but I'm also going to unhaul that. Most likely save it for my sister whenever I next see her. Let's see. I'm looking to see what else. Nope, that's it. That's on my computer that I don't have the physical book for. Not as many as I thought, but that's okay. There's a lot that I'll be getting rid of. So now back down to here. So I think that was like, what, 5 books? Minus 5 books on this, this is what I have that I'm unhauling out of everything. So to count them, we're going to count them to see. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So, altogether, 67 books from my writing library, from my gaming library, and from my reading library. So, I don't think that's too bad. 67 more books out of my life that I don't need, that I'm not going to read books for anymore. So, that is the end. If you guys enjoyed my little unhaul of whatever this is, I hope you guys enjoy my only book haul of the year of 2025, because I think that's what I'm going to do. From now on, at the end of every year, I'm going to just go through and show you all the books that I'm unhauling, that I have read that year that I didn't like, or any books I've decided I didn't want to keep on my bookshelves for whatever reason. Yeah. That's just how we're going to do it. If you guys enjoyed watching me unhaul whatever I did, oh my god, I'm so sorry about my nose and whatever yelling you can hear in the background that I couldn't cut out, apologies. If you guys think I deserve a like, comment, review, and your lovely subscription, if you've watched this far into the video, go ahead and drop it down below. I will see you next illusion.